Hello everyone. So recently Ragou showed this awesome translocator system. It's probably the easiest way to make a 40 blocks per second minecart translocator. Yeah, and it works like this. The minecart would activate this detector rail, and this would push the detector rail with the minecart forwards by activating the sticky piston. So it's super simple, easy to build, and see here, travel quite fast at 40 blocks per second, and because you're sitting in a minecart, it's 100% reliable. And I want to show you a minecart station for this. This adds a little extra convenience. So all you gotta do here is hop into the minecart. There's a string but and at the end you hop out of the minecart without having to press a button. And then you could go back on the other side. And this is a really convenient system, and the redstone is not that much. It's really worth the extra effort. And here's how you can build it. So let's start with the departure station, because it's a little bit more effort. I already added the first two segments of the translocator, and now we gotta add a powered rail here. Then below we put a sticky piston for cauldron, and we take an output from a comparator which points into a block. And here we put dust on top and add another block that powers the sticky piston. Then we need a normal piston here, which sends the cauldron back, which also puts the sticky piston into a buttered state, because we add a torch here and power the piston redstone dust. And now we can put in the water into the cauldron, and now we have a block update detector. Now we have to add the rail block update detector, and to this we go down 2 blocks here, add powered rails on top, also put down a solid block here where the minecart would lean against, which is required to start. And then we go one in that direction, then down by one. Here we need an upwards facing dispenser. We can fill that with normal minecarts already. Let's just put in a few. Then we still gotta go up again, and 4 blocks in total with powered rails on top. Then we can power the last block here with a lever, for example. And then to power the dispenser, put a solid block here, connect it to this redstone line, and just add a repeater here. And now we need a string above the powered rail. And once we put in this torch here, block update detector is complete. Walk over this, for example, we'll get a new minecart. And now the system works already, so if I hop in, the translocator starts. And that's the whole departure station. So for the arrival station, you need a block that can't be moved and isn't a full block and doesn't need a block below. So chest would work, or enchantment table, or something similar. And below that we put the activator rail, which ejects the player out of the minecart. And the next part is a little bit optional, because normally you want to have the system spawn proof. What you gotta do for the translocator is, for example, put a carpet on top, and to make the spots spawn proof where you have no rails, you could put trapdoors on top. So that's an option. And then you also get this nice effect of the rattling trapdoors even, which is quite nice. Sounds like a wooden roller coaster. So to make this spawn proof here, you could, for example, add another slime block here, which doesn't look that nice. The overworld, you could of course light it up, but mostly those systems are built in a nether, and there's a little trick. So there's no normal block in the game where you can lean a rail against, but there's a little trick. Non-movable block, of course. You could place the rail on 7 snow layers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you can place rails on 7 snow layers. But also mobs can spawn on 7 snow layers. And let's already add the next powered rail. So that's where the minecart, the empty minecart, is gonna drive off. And you can also power it already. So just add lever here. And now we remove this rail again, because it would get pushed. But what it can do is add an 8th snow layer here. And yeah, mobs can't spawn 8 snow layers. But still, the rail doesn't get a block update. So it's an invalid state. If you would give it a block update, it would break. So yeah, maybe build this last. So here, as you can see, it would pop off, and then you gotta 7 snow layers again. Put the activator rail on top. Remove it and add the snow layer. Yeah, and then yeah, system is complete. So here you also need a melon because the slimes get pushed against, and that's the level you're gonna get ejected. So yeah, we can try it out. As you can see here, get ejected out of the minecart, and the minecart would drive off. And for the next part, we don't think we need a tutorial. We can just look at it. So that's the arrival station of the snow, and it's the departure station. And then just connect it like this. And it's the standard Cactus minecart braking system. So hopper below, pointing into the dispenser. Yeah, and that's it. So hope this was useful for you, and you enjoy your super convenient 40 blocks per second translocator system. Have a good day. Bye bye.